Finland and Sweden are preparing for war. Guys, welcome to the channel, The Modern Survivalist. Being prepared is what we do here. And in this case, this is something we've seen before. A few years back, I talked about one of the manuals that they were spreading. It was delivered to every household in Sweden. An orange manual about being prepared for, for the kind of scenario they see with a very high probability. Now it's also in Sweden. Let's watch this and talk after.
For the possibility of war. That's the question addressed in this pamphlet, sent out to more than 5 million Swedes. The booklet was written by the Swedish Civil Contingencies Agency and provides practical tips for dealing with crises, such as war, natural disasters, or cyber attacks.
That's the other one. That is 2000. There it is, 2018. That's what they sent to it. It was the same woman, the same white-haired woman. This is a new one. I like that is that little lady soldier. Yeah, the girl power is going to be defending Sweden. Okay.
Tax.
We actually have to prepare for a worst-case scenario, a war scenario. Not that we necessarily think that there will be war, but we really need to have that preparedness and need to include the population in that preparedness.
The 32-page brochure gives logistical advice, from stocking up on food and water and growing your own vegetables, to finding reliable sources of information and locating bomb shelters. It also provides mental health advice on how to deal with anxiety caused by the possibility of war, with simple ideas like talking about concerns to friends and family, helping others to feel useful, exercising, or limiting the barrage of negative news about the world. The initiative has sparked intense debate in a society unaccustomed to the reality of war. But the Swedes are not the only ones taking precautions. Their Finnish neighbours, who share a 1,340-kilometre-long border with Russia, have also set up a website offering similar advice. In 2022, after the Russian invasion began, the two countries asked to join NATO, thus abandoning several decades of military non-alignment.
Yeah, makes sense. Guys, I think it's good. I think that whatever you do so as to get the population... This is the same woman that was involved before. So, yeah, there she is. There's the manual that they now have. Yeah, besides a little drawing. And, yeah, keep in mind it is a short, kind of more of a pamphlet, a tiny manual. It is delivered to every household in Sweden. That's impressive. You have it online as well. Keep in mind, the advice you have in this sort of thing will not be the kind of advice you get from stuff like my own books, like Street Survival Skills and Surviving the Economic Collapse, where I approach, of course, it's more in-depth and so on. And also there's certain things regarding self-defense, roles that you don't want to install in the population, the idea that the state is not doing its, that should be in the hands of the state, right? The use of force. I don't have that bias. I'm not working for any government, so I do what I believe is best for you, not just you and the people that hire me from the government, right? That's a difference to keep in mind. I think it's great. I think it's great because a lot of people don't even have the basics. A lot of people don't even have a few days worth of food, water, first aid kit. Most people don't even have a freaking flashlight, as I addressed this topic in one of the videos recently. Most people don't have a flashlight. No, I have my cell phone. I don't need one. Why would I, right? And yes, you do. You need that. You need a number of other supplies. You need to know how to use them. That's the kind of thing that in this kind of manual you will usually not find, and especially not in terms of related to self-defense. And let alone some of the more advanced topics of preparedness, such as having plans for bugging out, for escaping in case of an extended conflict. These are things that go beyond what you would find in a manual like this. But I think it's great that they're talking at least about it and doing that part. This is typical of the Nordic countries to do this sort of thing, that it's literally by the book, Yeah, there is the potential of a hot conflict with Russia, giving everything that we see, and we need to get people prepared mentally and physically as well. See you later, guys. Take care.